Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining us. I've got Yuriy Ostovskiy, Elyland LLC, on the show with me today. Yuriy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Give us some background on your company, how it came about, and then tell us what Elyland does. And I've got a lot of questions after that, but let's at least get started there.
Oh, we're a game development company with 10 years in game market. And we have made 6 successful products already. And now we're making 2 more products. It's augmented reality game and augmented reality social network. So, yeah, okay. It's a lot of work to do, yeah.
How did you come about getting this off the ground and getting it going?
So previously we have made a game in augmented reality. It's called Selfie GO, and this game was very popular, and we have some articles on Forbes and a lot of reviews on YouTube with millions of views. And now we decided to make a new one which will be better, and we want to compete with Pokemon Go, of course, because it was the most famous augmented reality game in the world. So, and we're just pretty close to finish our work, and we'll release our game just in 1 month on 20th of August.
Congratulations.
This year.
Congratulations on that. Now, before we get too deep into this, give our audience a place to start. You mentioned Pokemon, but AR technologies, bring that out, and then we'll go into the game development, okay?
Mm-hmm. So the main usage of augmented reality was just in showing some background where you're just catching some creature. And we want to go farther and to add strategy in this augmented reality, strategy gameplay, which is the most popular around the world, and it's the most profitable also. So.
Great. Game development. I want to hear more about that.
So game development is a tough thing, and we have been working in this field 10 years, and mostly we were making strategies before, and we have tried to make different kinds of games. So we just don't afraid to make some competitions for ourselves, because we made browser games, then we made console games, Golden Rush, and then we made mobile games with millions of users. So,
congratulations on that. Now, ICO for Clash and Geo. Walk us through that.
ICO is for marketing acquisition, because when Pokemon Go, for example, was launching their game, they had huge marketing budgets, and they had millions of spent to their marketing to acquire users to their games. That's why they have also millions of revenue during the first months of this. So now we're launching our game, and we're making ICO with possibility to have a part in the revenue of our future game. So we plan to acquire about 16 million users during first 3 months to our game using this ICO budgets.
Okay, and then you have another ICO for Selfie GO. What's that about?
Yeah, we have another ICO for Selfie GO, and it will be a social network with geolocation and augmented reality. And the main idea of our social network is to help find friends and make a strong friendship, because when people get older, it becomes harder to find friends with common interests. So using our gamification and our game development experience, we plan to make this easier to people all around the world. And we also making ICO to attract millions of users to our new social network, Selfie GO.
You know, I just came up with an idea while we're talking here on the fly, and it'd be kind of cool if you could gamify our show so we could have a point of sale off of the videos.
You want me to show the game, or
gamify our videos, our shows?
Gamify. Yeah.
And then
I get it.
Allow it to be a point of sale when people have products to that they're talking about, whether it's a hearing aid or it's a health drink or something of that nature. Let me know if your technicians, you and your engineers or your architects come up with something like that. I'd like to see that as the next wave of gamification.
Yeah, it would be cool.
It would.
We'll try to find something out. Yeah, sure.
Okay, now let me ask you another question. Why ICO and blockchain? I wanted to hear where you're going with that, because normal funding at these days goes through a lot of the old-fashioned way, IPO, private equity, things of that nature, but you're going ICO and blockchain. And I wanted to hear about that because I was talking to Bank of America the other day and about my crypto wallet, because I would love to have some of this. And they're like, no, not happening. No bank in the world is doing a straight merchant account from an a crypto wallet into conversion of fiat and into this. Is there any way we're going to be able to make that leap, or is it all going to stay in the crypto world?
I think in some time the crypto market will be safer for investors, and in this time it will become safer for banks, and because now crypto market is in some kind, there is a lot of scam there, and there's a lot of different other black stuff there, and I believe that in future, in few years maybe, or even less, because crypto market is the most fast-growing market in the world now, and I believe it in few years maybe it will make more safety, and it will be real to just exchange your cryptocurrency to fiat just in bank. So I think it's possible, and it will be in future. Yeah.
But for now, we're going to have to go with an ICO connected to the blockchain for people to be able to keep it in their wallet, and then hopefully at some time in the future turn it into another currency that's exchangeable, whether it's Litecoin, it's Bitcoin, or it's Ethereum, something of that nature. Am I on track with you?
Yeah, sure. So you can just exchange now you can just exchange your cryptocurrency from your different wallets. For example, for CGO tokens, our tokens, you can exchange them into Ethereum or something like that, and then you can just make a fiat of them. Yeah.
Open up the blockchain in the gaming industry, because some people who are watching this may not understand the connection, and perhaps you can help educate them on that point. We're using blockchain to make our game more transparent for our players. So the main idea of our game, not just making strategy with augmented reality, but also add a possibility of changing the augmented reality world. So it's the thing that haven't been done in Pokemon Go or in other augmented reality games before. So our users, our players can manipulate the augmented reality world, change the destination, the location of our geolocation objects, and it will change the gameplay. So by using these CGO tokens, they can manipulate with this augmented reality world by voting. So we are giving our players possibility to vote for changing in this augmented reality world, and to vote for changing in the game itself. So they're going to be able to, that's a twist.
It's maybe it's a little hard to describe. So imagine that you're a player and you just want there is some geolocation object, and you can create voting to move these objects from one place to another. For example, to your office or to your home, and other players can vote for it or against it. And also, you, like a holder of our CGO tokens, can vote for the next upgrades, next changes in our game.
So is it like holding stock in a company? The more tokens you have, the bigger vote that you have? No, not the same way. The more tokens you have, the more often you can make votings or vote. That's what I was asking. Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so about a month from now, we get to see this?
Yeah, it will be not in the months because our ICO will start only on the 12th of September. So we'll launch the game and show it to all the world, and then we'll start our ICO. So now we are only on pre-sale stage, and we are launching our game before the ICO to show it to the community and to investors in real life.
So I get to see the game next month, and then the ICO is going to follow in September.
Yeah. The ICO will go follow after the launch, and after that we will add the possibility of changing the world using our CGO tokens when the ICO will end.
I can't wait.
October.
I can't wait to see it. This sounds interesting. I'm sure you're going to lead the pack with this one. All right, Yuriy, thanks for being a guest on the show.
Thank you.
My pleasure. You've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.